Iceman, stay frosty. Oh, I will. Yes, sir. Welcome again to Second String, my dear, dear friends. Second String. Well, I'm running out of things to say here. Anyway, LSU, Florida, this weekend, a top 10 showdown in Death Valley. Can you ask for anything more? How about a halftime show? Can we get a halftime show? Oh, wait. That was supposed to happen, right? One Republic was supposed to perform at the halftime of the LSU-Florida game. Oh, that's right. But according to LSU, the show promoter, College Live, was unable to abide by contractual terms. You sure it wasn't just a sick ploy to get fans to purchase tickets? Maybe One Republic was never going to perform. Well, it's too late to apologize now, LSU, or College Live, whoever it's fault. All this time, we thought One Republic was coming. This was something I need, man. You made all the right moves. I was excited. I was like, hey, it's got to be the good life. What are we supposed to do during halftime now? Just stop and stare up at the sky, counting stars? You know what? Why don't you take my money, watch it burn for all I care? I'm sorry if I lose myself, but it's just a shame. Because the whole football team was really stoked for it, too.
The band, you know any of their music?
To be honest, no.
Oh, nah.
Who?
One Republic.
Okay.
Have you listened to any of their songs? You a fan?
I never heard nothing about it. Sing it.
Oh, heck, I don't know. I saw it on my phone.
I mean,
I'm not a One Republic type of guy. I believe probably Clap is. Clap on KJ. I'm not a One Republic guy. I'm really much a slow jam.
no. I have no. I mean, I heard that was a big deal. And I know a lot of people's excited about it, but I'm gonna have to check them out. And I'll get back with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for this week's Extra Points segment, we decided to go bother some LSU basketballers during their media day on Wednesday. Take a look. Taylor Curette here outside the Pete Maravich Assembly Center here on LSU's campus. You know, with football going on, the Florida game, people forget basketball is practicing. They're getting ready for their season, and it's media day today at the PMAC, so let's go check it out, see what they got to say.
Ben is he's a goofy guy. Also, you know, he has some unique interests. You know, he listens to opera music on occasion.
It is actually, it's a funny thing. Ben loves opera. He's a sensitive sort of guy.
He says he likes Bruce Hornsby, but he only knows one song. I'm like, come on, man. You gotta expand your horizons.
You know, he came probably last week. Last week he was here, Bruce, so we hung out and, you know, went tailgating and stuff like that, so it was good.
Back there.
What is that?
It's my area code in, you know, Virginia.
Do it for your city, huh?
I love the Tidewater region of Virginia, so.
He really, really likes Katy Perry. Like Katy Perry and Christina Aguilera. Epps also put me on the Justin Bieber new one, What Do You Mean? That's pretty, Epps loves that one.
I like Michael Jackson. I don't like Justin Bieber like that, except a couple songs.
What do you mean?
Best dancer on the team. Definitely not me, but I try. Ben tries. His white shows when he when he dances. But I'd have to say probably Tim. Tim does it effortlessly.
I thank him for that award, but I'm not the best dancer on the team. Probably Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dabbing all day. Yeah, you know, dabbing all day.
Shout out to my brother, by the way. Happy birthday. He's 24. Brian, my good fellow. I keep reading in the news about this DBU business. LSU claims to be DBU. Florida claims to be DBU. What's the deal? Why can't they just stick with their colloquial names?
Well, I mean,
They all want to be better than they are. But I went through and actually gave every school their own nickname, if you will.
Really?
I sure did.
Let's take a look.
So I started with Missouri. I gave them SRU.
What does that mean?
SEC Runner-Up University. They're just the sneaky guys who get in the SEC championship
true.
and then get housed by the team who wins it
That
from the
works
West.
for them.
Yeah. Then I got South Carolina. I give them GGU, Good Guy University. So
They're
we are
good people.
We're friends with them still. I'm not going to be the one to break the peace.
No.
All right. We had a good time last week. Let's not go ahead and break that.
Keep the peace.
I gave Tennessee RFU, Rocky Flop University.
Rocky Flop. Oh!
Blowing all those late leads.
Taking shots.
Kings Rocky Flop. Arkansas BBU. Bert is Bad University.
What
You
is
see
that?
Bielema, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Bert. His name's Brett, but Bert because he's I don't know why.
Oh, yes. That one is good.
I gave Ole Miss WMU. What's our mascot? University?
Ah, that one works.
Yeah, Black
They
Bears,
don't know. They don't know, man.
Rebels, that guy from Star Wars, Star Trek. I don't watch those Star shows, but
They
one
have
of them.
no idea.
Then
What is my mascot?
They're cross-state rivals, Mississippi State.
Ah.
I went with TSU
What
for
could that possibly
the Stingray University.
Stingray,
A
the
friend of the
Stingray.
show. That's right.
Yes, he is definitely a friend.
Good friend of the show. Then I've got Vanderbilt at WBU,
Oh.
Wins Baseball University.
That's pretty good.
Kentucky
Always hoping to.
Wins Basketball University.
Ah.
WBU. They're both WBU.
WBU, so there's not going to be any confusion there.
That could be a little confusing, but you just got to look a little closer for the extra two letters
If you
in their
know
names.
if you know the schools, you know the athletics, it's pretty easy.
That's pretty simple. Texas A&M, you are CCU.
CCU.
Crazy Colt University.
Crazy Colts. That fits them perfectly.
That it does. Auburn, I give you TPU.
Oh, man. What could that possibly be?
Well, TP, you know your old houses? Toilet Paper University.
Toilet paper.
Yes.
No one can argue with that one.
Alabama, you get to be TPU as well. Congratulations, Auburn and
Wait,
Alabama. You guys were
let
the
me-
same for once.
What does it mean?
They are a Trailer Park University.
Trailer park. A little bit different than toilet paper.
A little bit, but TPU is still the same.
That one is definitely specific to Alabama. No other school could have it.
A lot of schools.
Maybe.
Georgia, you get to be UMO. Congratulations, you're the only one who gets U in the front of your name.
Wait, can I guess what it is?
You sure can.
University of my...
You were close, very close,
Oh.
Taylor. We're going with the University of Missed Opportunities.
Oh, missed
How many
opportunities.
times could a team be good enough to
How
win the SEC and just
It's so true.
fall right on their
So
faces?
true. Mark Rick, man.
Congratulations to LSU and Florida. They're my last two schools on the list. You both get to be DBU.
DBU, both of them.
Both schools. How wonderful is that? LSU, defensive back university. Florida gets to be Doped Up Bros University.
Doped Up Bros.
That's right.
That is, I applaud you. That is,
From the jean shorts to the muscles, there is nothing real about Florida.
and the PEDs. What a great resolution. We all get to have our own acronyms.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough. And I couldn't do this year. I couldn't count this year because it hasn't happened.
Right.
You know, so I mean, obviously Shaq. Chris would have to be on there, obviously. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf now. You know, it's hard to count out people like, you know, Jarrell and Jordan in that mix too, you know, from last year, Johnny O'Brien. There've been, I don't know if I'd want to even try it, to be honest with you. I'd have to have a couple hours to think that one through. I come back next week and we'll figure that one out. But that's an interesting question. I've never been asked that before, and I don't know. That'd be very tough because there are probably about 12 or 15 that I think could make that 5. You know, that's interesting. That's an interesting question.
Kent Lowe, once again, attempting to give us his LSU starting 5 of all time. He couldn't quite finish the lineup, Brian, but I'm sure Pete Maravich would have made it. He didn't.
Absolutely. You'd have made mine.
Hey, Brian.
Yep.
You have a brother, man?
I do not.
You don't?
No, sadly. Just a sister.
Well, I got one. I mentioned him earlier. It's his birthday. You know, I couldn't imagine if I wasn't speaking to my brother or wasn't able to see him. I mean,
Like me.
yeah, exactly like you. Well, That's what it's like for one LSU Tiger on this campus. And we share his story in this special report. We'll leave you guys with that, and you have a great weekend. We're going to visit Mike the Tiger, hanging out in his cage, getting ready for the LSU-Florida game. Something you don't know about Mike the Tiger 6. He has a brother, Tony the Tiger. That's what we're here to investigate. It's a life of luxury for Mike, but it wasn't always that way. He had a humble beginning, humble upbringing, before he came to Baton Rouge and campus of LSU. Bright lights, big city, big-time college football. Sometimes that celebrity gets to your head. You know, we don't all ask for the fame and fortune, you know. Mike didn't ask for this. He regrets some of it, you know, leaving his family, leaving Tony. Mike gave me this letter. He asked me to deliver it to Tony the Tiger. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for Mike.